Welcome back to the channel. Let's share this. Okay, so what's going on right now? I know it's been a little silent, just waiting for a couple of people to get in. If you are just entering the chat right now, the live stream, say hello. And if you're watching this on replay, just gonna spend a little bit of time, maybe a couple of minutes, so you might want to skip forward a couple of minutes. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna come back here, look into the comments every now and then. Alright, so everything is set. Let's see how much food I have to make sure I can do this. It's not a lot of food, so we have to be quick. Alright, so a few things are important for taking a PC. First, it's what hero is in charge. This can affect a lot, but to be honest, I have a good set right now, so I'm not too worried about that. Try to get your attack about 500. Defense, it's somewhat important if you're going in on the plunder, but I mean your wisdom. If you're experienced in the game, you know attack is bravery and wisdom is defense. It's all pretty much the same thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go in with pikes. Pikes are stronger than for hit power. They're stronger than archers, and they do more damage against light cavalry and armed cav. I'm going to use 100k. Let me use a little bit less because I need to account for my blockers. Okay, 9, 7. This is important because for the first hit, the light cav is going to be faster, and the arm caps are going to be faster than your pike. The one good thing about when you're dealing with PCs, it's automated. Like the targets that the PC is going to go for is going to stay the same. Usually cavalry goes for attacks cavalry, and armed cavalry attacks armed cavalry. So what I'm going to do is set my pikes on attack, and this is just to save myself from having to use rams and and ballistas, because we've all seen those videos online when rams and ballistas get shredded. I could use this defense thing, it would help, but like I'm already running low on gold. I took another PC the other day, so I'm just gonna chill out and do that. If you have any questions, yeah, put your questions in there. So without any further ado, let's take this PC. Alright bitches, let's do this. Yes, with the courage of Asgard, my men, the legionaries, march into battle. Their foe trembling in fear as the truth knocked on their doorsteps. The bitches. Alright. Here we go. Excited? We're about to get this. Boom. It's on. Alright, so what you want to do is just stand still. It's a 4-star hero, which is a little bit tougher than the um, the the 2-star and the 3-star, but this PC is pretty good because it only has 520 20 light cavalry. So if you're looking for easier PC to take, this could be one for you. See, it has 200,000 200,000 AC cavalry, but I'm not really worried about them as much as I am with the light cavalry, because the light cavalry does, I believe, the same amount of damage or close to the same amount of damage as the AC, but the AC has a larger durability. It has more HP. So I'm aiming here with my pike. I'm aiming for the light cav. The light cav is going to hit my light cav. If you look on this side here, you will see what the troops are aiming, and the light cav here, you can see, is aiming for other light cav. So next round they're going to hit me, and I like to move my pike forward. I don't know if it does extra damage, but it just, I don't know, it feels like it does extra damage, and I'm thinking that it is attack. So this is attack, so it should be going forward to get the attack boost. Plus I have the level 8 horn on this hero for troops attacks, infantry attack. But yeah, here's the first hit. See, they hit the light cav. The AC is gonna go. I should have moved it back, but it's okay. Boom. First hit. It's actually taking more than I expected it to take, but it's okay. I think this PC, it has more of the pike and the legionary. That's what substitutes for the amount of light cavalry that's not in the city. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. I'm down to 50,000. I should have probably used the boost, but it's cool. Into the AC and see if we can still cut this speed. Hey, come on, hit them hard. Okay, 40. And I might still be able to do this. I usually use like 120, but let's see if we can get away with it. At least if we kill the cab, it's okay. We can kill the AC and come back and just freaking plunder this bitch. Still one more hit. The AC is gonna hit me first, so I'm gonna concentrate on the pike and see if I can knock them down. Because I'm gonna be going on a plunder with my cabs, and I don't need those pikes giving my cabs a hard time. And this is probably a little harder because of the hero, but let's see how. I'm gonna try to speed it up. I want to see how. I don't want to give the troops time to regenerate, and that's one of the things when you're working with PCs. The longer you stay in the city battling, the more time that you give the PC a chance to regenerate, and it just makes it harder for you in the plunder. So I try to finish it as soon as possible. I don't mind if these pike die. It's okay with me. but I've taken quite a bit of the troops out, and it's going to be easier when I do the plunder. Now I have a really good set. I have pretty much the 3-piece B set, so you would have to probably use around 300k pipe if you're just using a regular 3-piece set, or further, like, or if you're using a 3-piece B set. I would suggest at least coming with a 3-piece B set and maybe some range items. Yeah, but the pikes did their job. They took out almost everything that would give me trouble. And now I'm going to send my other troops to go do the plunder. So primarily I use a hero with high wisdom. Uh, this helps pretty much make it durable. So I try to use as many items as I can that have wisdom. Now you could um, now you could use the like a spider ring to get the better speed on the battlefield, but I'm not going to do that. And this I'm changing, instead of using the wisdom mount, which I could, and I think I really want to, but it's just not gonna be the best for me right now. Yeah, I'm gonna use it, to be honest. Like, I don't need that much attack. That's not really my fuck. Yeah, let me just use it. It's not gonna be as mild as you see, but I think I'll be okay. Now I've been wasting a lot of time, and it's ideally you don't want to waste your time. You should have two sets for your heroes. So when I do the plunder, I'm gonna be doing the plunder, and while I'm doing the plunder, I'm gonna send another wave. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. So now they're going in for the attack. Let's make sure I got the actual set I want on the hero. So it might have been better to have the HP, which I probably should have done. Would have made more sense. HP and wisdom are fairly have the same type of thing, but I think wisdom, because I already have the wisdom boost, so it's a high amount of wisdom. So I'm gonna do that. I'm hoping I command this one so you guys can see. Now, what I want to do, I should have bought some scout, but I'm just gonna charge at them. I'm gonna let my light cavalry. Probably gonna move second, but let's just see how it goes. Yeah, it still moved second. That wasn't really smart. I should have just let it stay behind and take the damage from the other troops. But yeah, everything's moving fast. I should have waited second round. But as you can see, it's not really any of a headache. It's not a headache once you take out the troops. Everything else just goes smoothly. If once you take out the occupying troops, everything goes smoothly. So now that's done, I can just send for an occupy. But seeing as my troops are taking so long, to get back, and I have to set up things, I will do a plunder. So right now I'm gonna send him back in Tiberius with some range gear, and he's gonna go to do the occupy. Now it doesn't have to be a set per se, because I'm gonna do a quick plunder right before he gets there. This. Now it's good to take 10,000 legionary when you go to make the actual occupy. They will take the damage from the spike strips and other things, and they also give your archers a extra level of defense. But as I said before, I'm gonna do a little plunder. My calves are faster. It doesn't really matter how much. Really, I can just send some amount. They will get there before my archers, and they will attack the PC to make sure like everything is there's less troops in there when I get there. All right, almost there. Now, one thing that you want to do, you don't want to empty out the city immediately because the less troops, the more troops the PC has, every time you occupy, the more the morale goes down. Um, I'm hoping you guys kind of get that, but I'm gonna show that right now over here. So if you look at my first occupy, well, it's none of the full occupy. You'll see when I do the full occupy. And there you go. Alright, so as you can see, that's how you want to do it. You want to hit it while it's a little weak, but it still has some troops in it. As you can see here, the morale went down 5. And the more troops that you have in the city, when you occupy, the more that morale will go. Now, it's good to have a strong wisdom hero, so my wisdom, it goes all the way to about 560, 560. So I can demoralize this by 56. So when it gets to 56, that's when I want to hit the demoralize and actually take the city. I'm going to change a few things. Let me do these troops here. Now he's gonna be going in for the occupy, and I want to let the troops have a little bit of time to regen in before I hit it again. So what I'm gonna do right now is just change out gear and send Tiberius back. What's his name? Thanos. I forget what his name is. Occupy. Tranquillus in. I'm just gonna send him with. This time, I need the backing of some armored cavalry, so I'm gonna just send 90,000 in, and instead of putting all those legionaries, I'm gonna just only put 5,000 and 5,000 armed cavalry. Now you may not really have to do this. It's just the way that I wanna play it. I'm leaving a long time. It's almost 1 minute before the troops get there, so there's gonna be quite a few troops, but I'm hoping that I can take them out and just reduce the morale quicker. If you don't want to do that, you can still keep occupying, and it will reduce every time you occupy it, anywhere between 5 and 2. I'm just trying to get it to go quicker. So I have the troops, and as you see, I'm not losing much. Right now, we have a wounded rate of 60%, and that's because there's a wounded event. Attack day would be more ideal if you want to take a PC during attack day, seeing as you get the armed cavalry attack boost and the wounded survival rate boost. And especially if you get the new set, you're pretty much not losing anything. But about 1 minute this time the walking distance. I want to see how many troops that it has. Hopefully not too much, but if my archers get killed, I'm not really like super bummed out about it. Um, Alright, so this time, as we can see, we have about 50,000. I'm going to take my archers and aim for the light cap. I already have it automatically aiming for the light cap, but let them come and get some hits in. 20 defense. It's going to come closer and then finish off here. Boom. I'm going to do the same for the AC. Change over, kill the AC. Boom. Now I'm gonna do the same for. Now it doesn't really matter which order. Anything I hit is gonna die. Once everything is dead, like the blockers are dead, you can start moving forward. To be honest, I don't feel like I need my cav that much, so I'm gonna move everything forward and just force the cavalry and let the archers and the legionary take the damage. Legionary are really good. People don't use them as much, but I could I could have plundered everything with legionaries. If I had 100k, I could have plundered what I needed to plunder. So next hit, I could hit the wall, but those traps are those ballistas are freaking getting on my nerves. So I'm gonna try to pop them first, and then the traps can deal with themselves. And I could do that on the third turn. Well, I could do that because I've got the extra range. It helps me do that. You would have, some people, if you don't have enough range, you then hit the wall. But the distance of the battlefield is the same as a large city and a county city. So you can practice on that, so you can know how many turns it takes you to hit the wall. If you guys still watching, just put a comment in there. Tell me what you think, if you like what you're seeing. If you want me to clarify anything, if you can hear me well or not, let me know, because we're doing this. Alright. So next, what I want to do is, I'm just gonna let them walk backwards and forward. But while they're doing that, I'm gonna show you the difference of plundering it. As you see here, The morale went down by 9. It would have been by 5 if there was more troops. And to be honest, I lost 12,000 archers. I'm not really bothered with that. But the amount that it went down saves me the freaking time of doing plunder, occupy. It's gonna go faster because I was wasting quite a bit of time in between that. But let's just speed it up and get this PC. Now, if you don't have a golden set, three-piece B set is enough to suffice because the damage reduction is almost similar. An extra 5% when you get 5% instead of the 10% with the three-piece. Plus, you still get the same HP and I believe the same 70. I'll show you in a bit when they're walking again. So this time, a little bit less ballistas. I don't really have to move anywhere because I think I can kill these light caps pretty easy. And now at this point, it's just like a large city. You just pick the troops one by one and just keep coming back. See how the legionary are taking those hits for me, and see how much damage I would have taken as archers, and it's just takes 500 damage for the legionary. Okay, why didn't that hit? What am I aiming for? Crabs? How can I hit the crabs? Ah, weird. Okay. Line 10. Huh. Let's do this. And in these PCs, there's like heroes that are used for like the Star Hero event, the Legendary Hero event. So you can get lucky and catch them before you take the city. If you care about that stuff, usually I just take the PC, and the Legendary Heroes would appear in other cities where you can later go and capture them. So when the event starts again, I'll worry about that. Cause look, it's like almost at 59. One more occupy, be at 59, and I've done like not even five occupies. Done like what, 3, 4 occupies. So they're fairly easy to take once you've taken care of those those cavalry, the light cavalry and armed cavalry. Um, soon, it's pretty much. Alright. Yes, my lines checking up, see if everyone's okay. Uh, yeah, let's go back in there and get another hit in there. I could get some more bravery, but as you can see, I don't really need it. You know. And in my next the next PC I take, I'm gonna take it with a 3-piece set, and then show you guys that it can be done how I do it. And if you're wondering what I'm using BlueStacks. I've hardly lost any archers. Like if anything, I've lost by 50,000 archers for both of the PCs I've taken. This is the second one I'm taking. The other one I made it into a farm. And the reasons why you would want to make a PC into a farm is just because you can use it for the different events, such as the Battle of the Warrior, which is in 2 days, and also you can use it for certain things like some of the events that we have. Um, Attack day is kind of you attacking other players, but usually they have like event achievements, and during the event achievement you can win like teleportations if you kill up to I think 3 million troops, and that you would get like pretty much in one occupy. What did you plunder? Okay, let's do this. Now there's a little bit more light cap, so I'm gonna move my archers back this time. And it's just a safety precaution. I should move my just depending on how much I take on this hit. I think I can take that many troops out. Um, but just in case I cannot, I wanna move my legionary for now. Legionary are acting as my blockers. Usually people bring one of everything, but I just feel like it takes a little bit longer for everything to walk to the PC when you have one of everything, because you're taking peasants. Okay, so I didn't need that. It was good. The legionary did well. They survived the light cap. So I'm just gonna bring them back, and my archers, I'm changing them to defense, and I'm hoping that the defense boost will come in. I don't know, the devs never really explain it, but yeah, let's take out the AC and continue on our attack. Kill, die, and we are going. Let's kill you. Yes, you see all the damage that I'm escaping. Now this one, I'm just gonna hit the wall because I'm not sure what happened. Let me try it because I just don't get it. I thought I hit the wall on like, yeah, I'm hitting them on number 9. I'm hitting the ballistas on 9. Why didn't I hit it last time? Last time I hit the wall when I aimed for the trebuchets. So maybe the trebuchets didn't move as far forward? I don't know. It's weird. Let's just clear this and keep moving. Now this should give me enough. It should give me everything I need to take the city. I was hoping I get the legendary hero. It's equipment assault. What you guys think? Do you think I should go for the legendary hero? If you guys think so, put it in the comment section. If you guys think I should go for it. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what I do whenever I actually want a hero. Now, if you guys didn't know this, every time you plunder something, you reduce the hero's morale, and this can be really helpful if you uh, let's say if you're trying to capture a hero. Now the reason why I would want to reduce the hero's morale is because I am I am trying to capture it quicker. Like even if it's not official, once you capture one hero, the other ones become official. And I feel like for me, it seems like the it seems like the morale of all the heroes go down when you do the plunder. So I'm gonna send do occupy. Yeah, so pretty much. Oh shit! Yo, okay, okay, let's try. I think I went on plunder instead of occupy. Okay, let's see what's gonna freaking happen. Okay, I'm gonna get hit. Hopefully the legionary get hit. I'm gonna go back right now. I have quite a bit of range, and I'm hoping that's gonna prevent this. Cause usually um, when you take a counter city, you want to do AC, LC, archers, trebuchets, ballistas, and trebuchets. Now I can move forward. I wasn't really trying to plunder with my archers. I have quite a bit of range. I think I have about 35. So I'm gonna try to see if I can do something. Yes! Good hit. Good hit. Now using pikes, legionary, and it just helps you save. It just saves your troops. Like the amount of AC that would have died may have not been a lot, but it's just saves. It's just better than losing your rams. It's better than losing your trap ballistas and trebuchets trying to take a PC. Use the troops that are quickest to build. Relatively, you could take a PC within 2 months if you build about 400k, 400 to 500k pipe, and then you build like 200k AC and like 200A archers. You can pretty much take a PC really quick. And it saves you the time when you build like 100,000 ballistas. You could make like 200, 400,000 archers within that time. So yeah, yeah, So now I'm just gonna keep plundering it for a little bit. Um, just gonna send AC to do the job. So one of the other things you want to do when you're taking a PC is make sure you got these your attack boost, defense boost, and your wounded rate. Also, okay, close that. Also, what you want to do, like I shouldn't really be commanding these at this point. I should just make it auto command. That way, it's take less time for things to regenerate. I'm just feeling like I wanted to show you guys me going through the motions. Which one is it? Put it in the comment section. Die. At this point, I'm not even worried. The amount of troops that I'm losing, I could probably make it in like a day. My goal right now is to take about 4 PCs. To be honest, I could take, before anyone else takes a PC, I think I could take at least 4 or 5. But I want to leave some for other people, so I'm going to take 4. It looks like there's only 2 other players that are on my team that are ready to take a PC. So I'm going to go right now. What would I like to do? I'm going to change my... Let's see, most of the troops that I lost is archers. And this is 60% wounded rate, so just we take a look at some of these plunders. I'm getting like pretty much almost 300,000 on cavalry back, and 1,500, more than 1,500 light cav. So I have an auto plunder setting of my cavalry goes forward. So to make things go faster, instead of me having to press end every time. And by the way, the developers need to put end all, so we don't have to keep tapping that button. What I will do is I'd go to my mustard field and the offensive plunder. I would say not tick it off, take the checker off, so it doesn't command NPC battles. So now I'm gonna go for an occupy, and as you see, I can take this PC anytime I'm ready to. So what I'm gonna do is one more plunder and an occupy. At this point, I'm just very relaxed about the whole thing. I'm not even sending as many troops as I can, or I'm not typing in the exact amount because the job is done. If you guys did like the video, make sure you hit the like buttons. A lot of the subscribers are not subscribed yet. What's up, Hugo? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Which server are you on right now, bro? I see a Hugo on server 1 and he's doing pretty well. Yeah. I appreciate that, buddy. I'm not sure which server you're on, but I think you're still on the same server as Rook. Current view 7 playbacks. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I have a lot of good friends from this, and I know you guys are probably saying, "What the fuck is he talking about?" But I can see the comments on my live stream. One of my old buddies stopped by to say hi. Mm, okay, let's keep going. Now, what do I want to do? I probably just plundered it already. One of the good things about PC, and I love when you occupy PCs, you get a lot of gold chests. And I know some of you have plenty of gold keys, and I'm wondering why the hell do I have all these gold keys when I cannot get a gold chest? That's one of the good things about making a farm PC. You can get the gold chest. Where is my other troops? I did not send them out. I was busy here talking. Um, but yeah, let's go in for the occupied. I thought I sent them out. I would have swore I sent them out. Did I send them out to plunder? Maybe I sent them out to plunder. Yeah, I did send them. Ah, this. Huh. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I guess I sent them out to plunder. So relatively, you could take a PC pretty much 10-15 minutes, really quick. Okay, let's do this. Now, if I had more relocates, I think I would probably just go take another PC. See, at this point, I'm not even worried. Everything that's gonna come is dead. Personally, I care a little bit more about this here than I normally do. That's not this one as official, but it's one of the heroes in the city because it looks like a badass hero. It's pretty cool looking. And that's why I'm even bothering it. But you know, as you know, if you play this game for a long time, these um, these 5-star heroes that cannot be upgraded to pink stars become fairly useless. I'm not even aiming. I guess I should keep my power up, but as you see, one more hit and I can take it. But yeah, at this point, we're done. I'm just sticking around to see if anyone has any questions. If you have a question about this game, that's any question that's not regarding to taking the PC, um, let me know. Just put in the comment section, and I'll try to answer it as best as I can. I also had a couple of people that asked me about the the BlueStack, how to make the auto click. So if you're making the auto click, right, once you've made it, it's not gonna run automatically. You're gonna have to press play again. So what you want to do is you want to set it up and then set it up and just wait until before the hour starts again and then press play. If you set it up correctly, you will it will repeat every hour. So there's some settings that you have to set to infinity, if you can remember from the last video, so you can continuously play, but it will stop once you press the stop button, and then you have to wait till the next hour to start it again. I had a friend that asked me about that. Sorry about not getting to the video. I've been going through some shit. To be honest, I've had quite a tough couple of weeks. But yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna just take another PC. Why not? Just change all my cities to PCs right now. So far, I have taken Antioch, and I've just left it as a farm. My troops are fairly close by. I've I'm gonna be taking Singirium, and I'm thinking about Byzantium. So it's just like here, keep the territory. Two other of my teammates, he's taken here, Jerusalem, and the other person who's able to take a PC is taking Alexandria. So yeah, let me get back to what I was doing. Um, yeah, I could, to be honest, before the other players in my alliance are even able to get at a PC, I could relatively just take almost like all of them, like around the circle. I'll probably leave two each for the Russian teammates and one for someone who is lucky, but I'm not a dick like that. But I could use the gold to make a golden set after the server merge, but you know, sometimes it, it pays to be cool, man. You don't want to be overly greedy. That shit gets you attacked in the middle of the night. Now, I wish there was more of a reward from having a PC, because most people, when they have a PC, we cannot really do nothing with it except wait for the server merge. And I don't think there's any time soon for our server, because we haven't even had a cross server battle. Um, and that's the first step. They want everybody to know each other before they join service. I just don't understand. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't hit. And I didn't change the equipment or anything. Did I step back? Oh, I might have took a step back. Maybe. I'm not sure. I think I took a step back, probably. Alright, guys, wonderful people. Thank you for joining this episode. If you did like, hit the like button or subscribe button. It helps and makes me want to put more videos out there. If you need any help, you can hit me up on my server, ask me some questions. I'm at 159, and I'll catch you guys later.